Welcome to Only Frames, it's the home of below average pool content, and today do we have a below average game for you. It's the semi-final of our some sort of big old tournament. This is a mixed format game. We do have pairs. It's Lou and Joe versus myself, Brad and Tom. Yes, I am commenting on my own game, so I may be biased about my own ability. I am a terrible pool player, but I wasn't bad on the day. You'll see. I may get very, very angry at some of the stuff that happens, but look, you guys are going to be shocked at some of the stuff that happens in this game. It's good. It's not going to be good, guys. It's not going to be good at all. So our first event is a pairs game, just a standard pairs Scotch game. Joe and Lou versus myself and Tom, like I said earlier. And Lou at the table now. They are opting for the reds. He's going to put this one down. Oh my god. He's not going to put that one down. It's going to be a foul. No cushion hit. 2 shots to the opposite team. There's me sporting an Only Frames t-shirt. A little experimental bit of merch that we tried to see if we wanted to incorporate. It wasn't the best quality of t-shirt. I did get it off of the old Temu, so we will not be selling that one, but for the day it looked quite cool. So yeah, we got that on. We were mic'd up, but we haven't got the audio because we were live streaming on the day, so if you see the microphones, don't expect to hear our voices. And Tom going for the pot here. Lovely bit of pot in there. Has he left me anything? It's me, so probably not, because I can't plant to save my life, so we will see if this goes down. I'm taking my sweet time. Tom's just telling me where he wants me to leave the cue ball. Don't ask me to put the ball in certain places because I can't do it, but we're going to see if I can pull this off. That is a shiny, freshly shaved head. Actually looks painful. I've absolutely walloped it. It's not awful. There's still pots on the table. I don't know why I smacked it so hard, but at least the ball went down, so you can't complain with that, Tom. Let's see how this goes. We're not looking too bad so far. We've got 5 balls remaining. So I'm just going to put that one over the pocket. You know what? As the results go, that isn't too bad. And now Joe at the table. Joe is a very good pool player. In his youth, played for England, so he should be able to pot from this position. You would expect it. And he has. He's done so. He's put it away nicely. And I feel like Joe is going to be the only threat out of this team because Lou, we've all seen what Lou does. So I can't remember how this game goes, but look, he ain't going to do anything from this position, is he? Playing a skill shot, have a laugh. That's not happening. Is he going to try and wedge it behind? Ooh, I don't know how this is going to go. Not even close. Don't know what he was thinking. Load of rubbish. And myself back at the table. How am I going to dispatch these? I think me and Tom should be on for a clearance here, surely. We are phenomenal pool players. If I take my sweet time. I don't know what I was going for, the double, the triple, the quadruple. I'm not really sure. I've gone for the bit of a... It's Joe at the table next, so it doesn't really matter if it was a bit of a stitch. Now we're going to see how he puts this down and leaves it for Lou. He's got to leave Lou something with those blocked pockets. He managed to develop some balls there, puts them out into the open. This has really opened up this match now. This game is looking a bit more favourable for the Reds at the table. Joe's just guided Lou here on where he wants him to go. He wants him to put this one down, screw it back a little bit, give him position on for the next ball. Now we know Lou can only play backspin, he can only screw back, and he puts it down nicely, runs it maybe a bit far, but it's not bad. Joe would be quite happy with that. His partner's actually potted the ball. Can't fault him there. Now let's see how he puts this one down. Surely he's going to put it down. That's nice. Bit of left on that ball there to bring it back down the table along that cushion. That's a lovely shot. A nice bit of cue ball control, and surely Lou puts this down from here. Although where is he going to leave the cue ball for that black? Because if he runs a bit far, he's going to be sneaking behind those yellows, and he hasn't put the ball down. That is a mistake, a real mistake, and I don't think there was enough of that black ball to sink it nicely. So now Tom at the table. We really need to think about sorting this out, and Tom using a bit of power there, just smash him about and clear that awkward ball off of the 2 that were stuck below the black. And this isn't too bad now. There is options at the table. We really should be thinking about putting these away. I've putted one down nicely, and Tom now assessing his options. I'm for some reason giving him some advice. Don't listen to what I've got to say. I am so bad at this game. It's unreal how bad I am at this game. You should never listen to what I say. Tom leaving me an awkward one on the cushion. I don't know why he's done that. And now I've got my work cut out for me. As I look down the table, I'm having a go at him. What have you done that for, you dipstick? The one thing I can do, to be honest, is double. I am alright at doubling, but apparently I'm going to go for the more awkward... No, I'm not. I can't remember. I don't know what I'm doing. I can double. It's one thing I'm actually alright at. Love that. Absolutely love that. Position. Hey, that's not bad. Oh, what a player. What a player. The bald boy himself, putting that down nicely. Like I said, I'm going to be biased about my own shots. Tom there, what a teammate. Absolutely perfect. Leaves me in sitter on the black. The only frames t-shirt. The black ball. The black ball's going to sink. Woo! 1-0. We're into the second frame. Now, this is a singles matchup. It's me versus Lou. We are some ways into this frame because it is probably atrocious by the players at the table. Let's be honest. So we're cutting in a little bit further into the frame than normal. That's not true at all. We always cut forward in frames because they're always full of absolute crap for the first 10 minutes. So, yeah. Joe just giving his teammate there some guidance. That is allowed. Yeah, we're not punishing anyone on getting some guidance there. Puts that one down nicely. Screws it back a bit. That's not too bad actually for Lou. That's all right. In the background there, you can see this was a competition day, so we have a few of the lineup there. We got on the right-hand side, looking bald and beautiful and old. It's Noel. Darren's walking around the table there. That was a Lou ball. We've got someone hidden by a lamp. I think that might be Gary. We've got Chris and Lee and Steve himself. Jesus, the man, the myth, the legend. And Craig over on the other table, sporting the Iron Maiden shirt. They're all there. All the players are there. All your favourites, of course. And myself at the table, speaking of favourites, everyone's favourite, Brad. As I put this one down, that was nicely done. I've got to get position from this ball. It might be a bit straight, but I think I could just about work this out as long as I don't end up behind the black. Ooh, it was close. Just a little nudge there. Left it in the right position. Put this one down nicely. Where's that cue ball going to end up? Honestly, just kind of hoping for the best there. I don't think I had any plan. Now I've just got to sneak this past those yellows. I always get a bit when I got to sneak it past the ball. I always think I'm going to muck it up, and I think I got it in my head there. Didn't quite put the black down. It wasn't a bad effort, but I have left Lou an absolute sitter. He should be putting this one down. He should be cannoning the other yellow down in towards that bottom left corner. Yeah, he stuns it. I mean, it doesn't make this shot the easiest. There is space between those balls, but the push shot is a risk, especially with the level that we play at. He's lifting his butt in the air, as Tom would say. Ooh, is he going to put this one down? Maybe? Maybe? Nowhere near, not even close. And once again, I'm back at the table. Can I put the black down? Can I make this 2-0? Can it be the biggest upset? Nobody expected myself and Tom to get anywhere in this. 2-0, come on. Put it down. Come on. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. That hasn't finished too badly, though, because we know Lou cannot double to save his life. That black ball is more or less safe on that top rail, though. Let's be honest. All Lou has to do is leave the ball down the other end of the table. Is he going to be sensible and leave me on the cushion or something? He has tried it, and he's nearly covered it as well. That's a nice little snooker there. Plays it so I'm very, very awkwardly placed. And I'm going to go for some sort of double attempt. You know what? That wasn't bad. That was an alright effort. And now Lou has a bit of a trickier pot. That black ball is really in a possible position. So Lou has to either put this one down or think about where he's going to leave that cue ball. So I can't get this early lead. They don't want us to be 2-0 up. Because once you start to go like 2-3-0 up, that's it. You get in their heads. The game's gone. Nowhere near Lou, and what a plonker. Left an absolute sitter that even I can put down, and I am going to put it down, surely. Rolls it in. This is a man on fire. Now we got the other pairs game. It's the other singles game, sorry. This is Joe versus Tom. Now Tom should be a decent pool player. He can hold a cue. Sometimes he gets rattled. I don't know what happens. He hasn't played in quite a while, to be fair. He's had a lot going on. It hasn't been down there as much as he would like, and it sometimes shows. This isn't any foreshadowing, Tom. He should be flying through this. All right. Joe's, like I say earlier, we probably cut out quite a bit of the frames. There's only one of Joe's balls at the table, so I think he was probably on for a clearance and has cocked it up at the end there, and now Tom's at the table. If we're showing it, it might mean there's a counter clearance here. Oh, of course not, because that was absolutely diabolical. Don't know why he did that. Don't even know what the shot choice was there. Didn't play any position either. And, yep, here we go. This is a downfall. 2-1 surely. Joe's going to put this one down. Oh, it's a lovely pot. Can he break that black out? He does manage to get a yellow away from it, but this is not in an easily potable position. I think the only option there is an up and down the table to play into the pocket he's standing at. Unless he's just going to play... I think he can't really play safe. We've got so many balls on the table. I don't really know where you go from this. I've got him hiccuping. Oh, it was going up and down. But the yellows were always a danger. There's so many of them knocking about. And now Tom really has to start putting balls down. He really has to be on form here because Joe has a black opening the table. It goes into many pockets and we can't give him the options. We can't give him an opportunity. Oh my God, Tom. Tom! Breathe. Breathe. We're okay. We're okay. He surely doesn't put this down. And Joe has tried to do the thinnest cut. Flown past the black, and this could be match fixing. Who's paid him off to do that? Because we know Joe can pot a ball. Why is he doing that? What a wally. I'm not even sure what Tom's idea was there. Oh yeah, he's got 2 shots. It's okay. God, I had another panic there that he's just cocked it up. But he had 2 shots. He's knocked him about a bit. He's in potable positions. This should be a clearance from here, surely. Don't let me down. It's been ages since we did this. Oh, look, the food's arrived. Look at us all. Nobody cares about the game anymore. The food has arrived. There's a buffet on the back table. And everyone's given up watching. And nobody cares what's going on. There is food. What's that, M&S? Oh, lovely. We're not sponsored. But if M&S are listening and they want to sponsor us, yeah, free sandwiches, some sausage rolls. Their sausages with the mustard are absolutely banging. That's enough about food. Tom is looking like a man on fire. He's a man on form. He's going to put this one down. He's going to make amends for that terrible, terrible miss earlier. And the black ball now is a formality. This is going to be 3-0. This is looking like an absolute... just wiping the floor with them. Puts that down nicely. 3-0. You guys are getting absolutely dropped. Pathetic, really. Right, we are back in for a pairs game. It is once again Scotch pairs. Tom's starting off there. He's left me a bit close to that yellow. I think I can sneak past it. I'm talking about my options. I don't know why, because I don't play the cue balls anywhere near where I say I'm going to do it. But I put that one down nicely. Hey, it's in a position. All Tom's got to do now is drop this one in, leave me on the top rail, and we can work it out from there. Yeah, Tom, I already know that's the plan. Come on, mate. Just pot the ball. Don't think. Thinking means missing. Get down, pot. Puts that one nowhere near. Nowhere near. Yeah. You should look ashamed, Thomas. Right, that's me. I think me and Lou had a word there about having teammate. Because that was diabolical, and now Lou is at the table. This isn't an easy shot. Is he going to be able to cut this in without coming off the knuckle? Yeah, he does. That was all right. Maybe it was easier than it looked from my my seat up in the commentary booth here. And now Joe at the table. This should be easy for him. This is a man who knows how to pot. Lovely, lovely stuff. Hasn't come across the table as much as he would have liked. Tom thinking we have been given absolute lifeline there as Lou is at a table. This isn't going to be easy. That is Spider-Man bridging over there. Puts this one for the up and down. Not even anywhere close. I think it's about a foot away from the pocket there. Like I said earlier, that man cannot double to save his life. And now, I'm eating. Brad, this is not the time. It is. Well, I'm speaking about myself in third person. It's not the time to be having food. You need to be potting balls. Come on, man. Right, I've got the long ball here. The greasy hands on the cloth. This might not go well. Put that one down. Oh no, not even close. Not even close. So we've ended up with a snooker. Count your blessings. My God, have I got away with that? Look at me, absolute gannet on the back table there. This could be where it all goes wrong. No, it's alright, we've got 2 shots. Stop picking at the food. I can't remember doing this, but I must have been so hungry because Tom's asking me for advice and I was saying, just play the ball. I don't care. He tries to play a double of some sort. Oh, he's just opening balls into potable positions. So this is all right. I told him, do what you think is best because I know that I'm a potting machine. I'm going to put this down, no problem whatsoever. Surely. Yeah, that'll do. Position. And that's fine. Yeah, we look all right. First to 5 and we are 3-0 up. This is great. All I've got to do is put that one into the top. It naturally bounces down. I can leave Tom pretty much anywhere down that left rail and he's got pockets. So, oh no, why am I going for this one? This is the worst idea. Well, okay, saying that wasn't bad. Wraps it back a little bit. Tom should be able to put this one down and it's a 4-man. Oh my God, Thomas! Oh, and he set him up. He set him up. Oh, my teammate has let me down. He's let me down. It's 3-1. The game should have been more or less done. Oh, it's Joe versus Brad. It's Joe versus me. Joe is a good player. I'm on rare form, but we all know that could change at any moment. Once my head is gone, that is it. Count me out. Can't pot a ball. And after that miss, that surely is getting in my head. But look at me. I'm smiling away. I look like I'm still in good spirits. So maybe I've still got a bit of mental fortitude to keep this going. Maybe I can carry him through to a victory. Joe putting one down there. I might not actually get a touch at the table with how these are. I don't know, some awkward balls actually. There's the yellow covering that red on the cushion there, which means it can't be doubled. He's going to have to play behind it. From this ball here, if he just taps it nicely, he can play it up the rail into that top left pocket, and that's exactly what he's going to do. So that awkward ball is now out of the way, and once, like I just said, this may be not a visit for me at the table here. This might be Joe just doing what he does best. He's mullered that one. He hasn't really left anything for me though that is easy. I mean, I can put this one down to the bottom right, but there are some awkward balls at the table, and I'm not sure what I'm going to go for. I'm going to go for the awkward balls. I'm feeling myself. Shouldn't do that in public. And I put one down. It's a lovely pot. I am on fire. I'm still eating. How is this man concentrating with food he's got? I'll tell you how. I'm an absolute beast at the pool table. Nothing can faze me. Nothing. I tell you. I'm a real player. Like I said, I'm going to be biased about my own ability. And that wasn't ideal. I'm going to go for the double. Oh, look at me. I'm a man on fire. Oh! Smashes it in. This is incredible scenes. Look at me go. Put that one down. A long ball. This could be where it all unravels for me. It's an awkward place to get onto the next yellow. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself, Brad. Just get down a pot. Worry about it later. Oh, you know what? It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad effort, but it's a loo ball. That is £298 going to our chosen charity. That is Angels for Dogs, a dog rescue charity in the local area. And we so far are feeding those dogs with our terrible, terrible pool plays. And hopefully they're very grateful for it. Now, Joe's putting these away efficiently. This might be my undoing here, like I said earlier. Once it's gone, and Joe is a good player. And, yeah, that's a nice bit of position as well. Surely, the only thing, he's got to come back down the table to get onto that black nicely. Got to give it a bit of pace. Is it going to bounce enough? It does bounce enough. That's beautifully done. More or less straight into that pocket. Yep, can't fault him on that. I tried my best. And now it's 3-2. That lead is no longer looking as good as it was. This is Lou versus Tom here. Surely Tom's got this in the bag. You'd like to think so, and then I think once we get that extra match up there, once we get that frame down, that's it. That's the final nail in the coffin. We're on fire then. You're rolling through with confidence, especially when Lou is going to play balls like that. Flicks off the top of the cue ball, 2 balls. I'm giving Tom some coaching lessons because at the moment I am a brilliant player for once, and I've got it all down. I know exactly what I'm doing. Something's happened. I've been possessed by the pool gods. Not sure that's what I asked him to do, but hey, I'm not going to doubt my teammate. He's a good player sometimes, and he has had some cock-ups. I'm not going to hold that against him because I believe in the team. There's Tom and Brad. We've done it all together. Now take that as you will. That's a lovely pot. We have done charity walks together. We're fast friends. Yeah, he's one of the best guys I know, and I believe in him. I think as a team, we bring out the best in each other. The only other teammate who's done that is Scotty when we wore our our jackets last time, the waistcoats, so we could play like snooker players, and it didn't quite work out, but we had fun at least. But me and Tom together, formidable. Should be putting this down nicely. He's left himself a little bit awkward on the rail, but that doesn't matter. He's going to get out of this no issues. And I probably should mention, as we're about 20 minutes into the video, so I've really forgot. Jesus Christ, Tom, what are you doing? I've forgotten to mention it, but we are on all the socials. Please follow us everywhere you can. We are on YouTube, obviously, where our long form content is, where you're watching this. We are on Instagram, TikTok. Has become a bit of a nightmare at the moment, but some videos are going out every now and then, so just subscribe to it, get some comments, try and get that thing back alive. We are on Facebook. That's doing lovely at the moment. Facebook's really kicking off for us, so yeah, follow us on all the socials. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, all of those things. We love all the engagement, and it makes our day, and I hope we make yours. That's not true, because there's some terrible content going out, and it's only got to make people depressed, surely. Now, not sure what Lou's going for here. There's a yellow that he's aiming at. It doesn't double. It could tuck into a pocket somewhere, but is he just going for the snooker? And now he's aiming like he's actually going to go for the pocket that you'd expect him to go for, because he wasn't aiming for that earlier. So he's going to just put this one down into the bottom left. Not even close. Oh no, it was close, sorry. It went in, but it's a Lou ball. I was too busy watching that cue ball flying around. Now Tom's got 2 at the table. Surely this is where it's game over. Puts that one down nicely. That will do. He's got angle for the next ball. He just needs to stun it a bit, roll down past that red. That goes into the middle pocket, and then he's naturally on for the black, directly opposite into the bottom left. Stuns it down nicely. Just drop this one in. Formality. Don't play it too hard, and it's more or less a straight ball into the bottom corner. And oh, what a teammate. What a teammate. We are looking great. Get out of the way now. And puts this one down. It's going to be 4-2, and that will be more or less the game, because how can it go wrong from there? Right, we're into potentially the final frame. It's back to a pairs game. Tom at the table taking on a plant. Just about drops it down, has left 0 position, holding his head in shame, but it's okay. It's okay, because I'm at the table, and if anyone can get out of this, it's me. When I'm playing like the way I am. Look at the. I'm an absolute specimen of a man there. We'll ignore that. I'm getting frustrated because Tom left me on the rail when this should have been a clearance. I'm not going to hold it against him, though. I'm not going to be annoyed about it. That's a lovely ball there from Joe as he leaves Lou with, looks like a more or less straight, which isn't great for the next positional play. But, I mean, if he's got an angle, he can bounce down off the table. The only problem is he doesn't want to snooker behind the black. Maybe if he screws it back a bit, he can get closer to the rail, give Joe a long pot down the rail. And that might be alright to get enough action below this ball. Doesn't look like he's going for that. That might be the worst shot he could have played in that situation. And poor old Joe's now got to just play an escape. And once again, this gives us a real lifeline here. He's managed to get away with it. That's nicely done. Nice little escape. And Tom at the table should put one of these balls down. Yeah, is he going to go for the... Yeah, top left makes sense. Just give Brad an option. Give me something to put down. Puts it down. It's alright. I can pop from there. We're okay. Position-wise from here, not ideal. There's going to probably be a long ball after this. But, yeah, I'll be alright. I don't believe I'm rattled or anything about the situations that have happened earlier on. I think I'm still in great spirits. We'll see. Played the snooker by the looks of it. Played it too hard. Not happy with myself. The frustration is coming out. We should be flying through this. We should have been more or less 5-0. Come on. Lou here. He's never going to put this down. So back on. Whoa! Who's this man? Who has taken over Lou's body? He can't believe he's done it himself. Now, Joe has an awkward black ball, but we didn't think they were going to be here in the first place. So that is a miracle in itself. And he's going to go for a triple. He's going to sink that beautifully. Can't be angry at that. It's me versus Lou now. As the tides are turning, this is now becoming a dangerous game. I'm yellows. Lou's already put quite a few of those reds down. There is some awkward balls on the table. And I'm just going to start smacking them about. It's still 4-3. All I've got to do is put this frame away and we are flying. Playing the plant there. That's not too bad. Got options on that yellow as well. I really should be thinking about clearing that cluster up in the middle of the table where the black spot is. But don't worry about that. We will think about that later. I'm not happy with what I've done there. But if I put this down, it's naturally positioned into knocking those yellows about and maybe creating some opportunities. So I'm looking at how I'm going to play this. I maybe should have looked at potting the ball rather than just getting the cue ball in some sort of area, and that was diabolical. And now Lou is at the table. He's only got 3 balls left. They're out in the open. He's got a pocket covered. It's looking quite nice for him. Now what does he do here? What ball's he... I don't even know what angle he's playing that at. An up down? Playing... How has he got away with that? Was that what he was trying? Surely not. Surely not. I'm calling a fluke. He's fluked it. That red dropped in. I don't know how. Oh, what a way to lose. What a way to gain a frame back. This is okay. I don't know why he's tapping the table. He can make it from here. He can make it from here. This is alright. What's he going? What's he aiming for? He's going to snooker himself, isn't he? Surely he's going to snooker himself. Nowhere near. I'm back at the table with an opportunity. This could be it. This could be the final nail in the coffin. Bring him down, Brad. Bring him down. Puts one down. Formidable. Puts this second ball down into the middle pocket. Surely. Oh, no. You tit. What are you doing? This should have been game. I'm rattled. I'm in my head. I'm blaming my partner for missing easy balls. Up until this moment, I was looking like a man possessed. And it's just all falling away from me. Like sand in my hands, between my fingers. It's falling away. The ability. I'm losing my mind. I can't watch this back. I don't want to do it. Lou puts that one down with precision. He's left himself snookered again. It's another lifeline for me. Oh, count my blessings. What has he done? He's looking around for Joe. Please come and save me. Give me some options. I need to know how to play this ball. Is what he's thinking. It doesn't go past the yellow. Is he going to try a swerve shot? He can play a swerve shot, and he does quite often opt from as well. Something that I would never try, but he's been known to do it. I would just play it off the top rail. Can't really go wrong there. The balls, the yellows are in an awkward place. If you leave me across the other side of the table, the chance of me potting is very low. I burped there. I don't know if you heard that. Lou instead is going to glance off of it and leave me in a perfectly good potting position. Now I've just got to put this ball down. The only issue is the awkward yellow now really could be the downfall, because I put this one down and I've got to get on got to get position on it. I've gone for the long pot. This is make or break. I need to put this down. There is no way that black isn't dropping if I don't make it. I'm going for the cross double. I've done it plenty of times. Not like that, I don't know. Christ. Oh, no. Well, that's it. That's going to be 4-all. I've thrown away the opportunity to win this early here. I say early. We've gone like 7 frames so far. This isn't early at all. We should have been winning this like 20 minutes ago, but who knows. Oh, it's only frames, isn't it? It's the home below average pool, and Lou puts that down with precision there, stuns it, and now it's Joe versus Tom. It's the match decider. And miracles can happen. The underdogs, me versus Tom, obviously. We might be able to pull this out of the bag. We might walk away here with a win. Tom just needs to pull his finger out, and Joe just needs to not clear from this position. It looks awkward. There is that yellow that is hung up. He can get behind it. It does go into the top left. Can he get position on it from anywhere? He could get position on it from this ball. Tap this one in. He's naturally behind it. Dangerous territory for me and Tom here. He's getting behind it. It goes into the top left. He would have liked to have run a bit further up the table there, because now he has got to navigate the cluster of reds as he puts this one down. Doesn't want to snooker himself. Puts it down nicely. Whoa, narrowly missing at the middle pocket as he gets himself into position, choosing which ball he wants to play. He's going to go for the bottom left pocket, and that's nicely done. Pulls himself across the table. This isn't looking good. It's not looking good. Puts this one down as well. Yep, and naturally on the black. Oh, this is it. It's game. Joe's going to place the winning ball down, and it is 5-4. We have been absolutely robbed from a terrible performance from Thomas. He's upset. He should be upset. We should have won that earlier, and he's a numpty. This has been Only Frames. Thanks for watching.